Good day, one and all. My name is Kathy, and I'd like to welcome you to this episode of the Scrap and Crafty Gardener. Wednesdays I have reserved for making holiday cards, and today I'm going to be making a Christmas card based on this Spellbinders house mouse stamp called Merry and Bright. I love the house mouse. It reminds me of decor I used to have on my tree that were the Charming Tales figurines, and I just love this. So let's get started. This should be a fairly simple card. We're going to do stamping, pan pastels, masking, a little bit of everything today. So I'm making a cream colored card, or beige, yellowish, tan, whatever you want to call this. This is my normal 5x7 card. This measures 10 inches by 7 inches. I scored it at the 5-inch mark, folded it, and creased it with my bone folder. Then I have a piece of dark gold glitter style cardstock. This measures 4 3/4 by 6 3/4, and I'm going to make a horizontal card today. And then I have this piece of paper that is a green plaid with a little bit of a red stripe through there. This measures 6.5 by 4.5. And then I used the waffle flower lacy layers, and I cut the second largest stitched die out of that. If you don't have the stitched die, this measures 5 3/4 by 3 3/4, and that will give us a nice wide border of the plaid showing, which is what I wanted to do. All right, let's get started. I'm going to start with stamping the mouse on the card panel. And I'm just going to put this down here. All right. And this looks like it might go lower. I want to mask off the bottom portion here because I don't want to get the stamp image showing below the stitched edge. I kind of want to center it. So let's put that down. Oops, there goes other stamps on the floor. Okay, now I'm going to use my VersaFine Clair in the color Nocturne. Use my stamping helper here. Now, as you can see, I have absolutely no problems using a red rubber stamp in my MISTI with a waffle flower grip mat. It works perfect. Oh, that's nice. I don't even need to stamp it again. And we'll just clean that off. You do want to be careful that you don't put too much pressure on the hinge. Otherwise, go ahead and use it. It works perfect for me. And I've been using this, for at least over a month now. Almost 2 months, maybe 3. I'd have to go back through my videos and look. All right, I'm going to put that ink up there because it keeps falling on the floor. All right, now we'll take this off. I am going to stamp again the sentiment, but I want to do some other things with this first. Now, I used this masking paper that I got from Peddler's Den. This is their Eclipse tape medium tack masking paper. It comes on a big roll, and I just cut out what I needed. And when I cut through my mask, I accidentally cut off one of these things. Now, when I cut my mask, I make it a hair smaller than the actual stamped image. So I don't want to cover up everything. I'm saying this one's just going to be slightly on here. All right, so we've got that down. Now, to me, he looks like he's swinging from the lights on the Christmas tree. So I want to use my pan Pastels. Get rid of that. And I don't know what shade for the tree. Let's see. I'm going to try this one. This is the Permanent Green shade. This may look terrible, but it's an idea I have in my mind, so we're going to see together if it works or not. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on here. And I'm just going to rub some green back here. Not a lot, just a little. Just to kind of give the impression of a tree back there. Now, if I can somehow figure out how to make it look like branches. Don't think I can do that, but I'm going to try. By using darker and going in waves, if that makes sense. It may not look like a tree, but hey, I'm trying. Just to give it a hint. And I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to clean that up. I've got a wet one here. Okay, now I'm going to peel off my mask layer. Not too bad. It's pretty narrow at spots, so I did get a little green in there. But that's okay because I'm going to be coloring my mouse now. Now for the green cord, I guess you could have a white Christmas cord, but any cord I have ever seen on my trees has been a green. So I'm using my Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I'm using G458 Hunter Green. And I'm just coloring the green of the lights. It doesn't look too bad with the pan pastel background. Okay. Now, I am going to color one of the lights red. And I'm using R872 Tomato. And I do want to do one yellow, and I hadn't grabbed a yellow. Let's try this yellow, Y495 Lemon Yellow. Oh, that doesn't look bad. Now this one I want to do in blue. And again, I didn't pick out a blue. So let's see. I have them right here beside me. B883 Cerulean Blue. I'm going to use some Stickles on this one. So, oh yeah, that came out. That was a good blue to choose. Now for the mouse. I've got 3 different colors here. My lightest color is E288 Hazelnuts. My medium color is E371 From Dust. And my darker color is E460 Dark Brown. So I'm going to use my lightest color to do his face. And I did get a little green on his nose, so I'm going to wipe that off. I'm going to do his face and his hands in the lighter color. and his feet. Now for the medium color, I'm going to use in his ears, on the inside of the ear, and his tail. Now I'll use the darker color to color the rest of them. And forgive me if I pause talking while I do this, as I don't want to color too far outside the lines. I don't think you can see this on camera, but this color is dark, but yet it is light enough. Oh, I see some green I missed. That you can still see the fur marks that were on the stamp. I could have made him gray, but I'm going with the city mouse, country mouse, and we've got brown mice. And then I'm going to take the light color, that's my medium, and just add a few little I don't think you can see this on camera. It's just adding a few light tones in with it, just to lighten them up slightly. Okay, now I want to stamp my sentiment on here again. So, stamping platform I've set over here. Well, you know, the green background is not exactly what I was thinking it would be, but I think it's going to be cute. And I've got some green pan pastels on my outside edge, which I didn't want, so let's brush that right off. Comes right off. Okay, now, all right, where'd the rest of the stamps go? Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm thinking have a merry and bright Christmas right in there. I'll put that in the VersaFine Clair. And I'll stamp that one more time, just because it's going over the chalk. Okay, now let's clean off that stamp. All right, now we're going to put it together, and then I'm going to bling it up and hopefully make it a little bit more appealing. That green just didn't show like I wanted it to, so I might actually it's kind of cute. All right, I'm going to stick with it. All right, so let's put this card together. I may redo this and just leave the background white. But let's get this one going and see if I can zhuzh it up a little bit to make it likable to me. Okay, now I am going to use my Stickles to put on the lights. I'm using Twinkle. It has a little bit of a blue feel. I'm just going to put a little bit on each one. And then I still haven't found the tip to my normal stickle brush, so this one is now my stickle brush. I don't wash it. I just let it do its thing and stay hard. But I need some rays coming out from the light. So let me get my clear Winkostella. Okay, and this needs to get stuck down a little bit, so I'm just gonna use whatever you have on hand. Okay, I'm going to try, let's see, this is a new one, so I have to take out the black. When you start a new one, you just got to push it to get the glitter glue down to the tip of the pen. Oh, and that's going to be real shiny. Just to come out from the lights. I really like how this new one has more glitter than the old one seems to have had. Maybe they changed it up a little bit, and I get that Winkostella off here. Now I am going to add a few gold sequins. I've got a couple different color golds here. This is a lighter gold and this is a darker gold. So let's just see if I want the darker or if I want the lighter. I'm thinking the lighter gold. Yes, the lighter gold. These little tubs, I got these from Dollar Tree. You get like 6 for $1.25. They make nice holders for sequins. Now, to figure out where I want to put them. I'm going to play with an arrangement. I think I'm going to stick them over here instead of over there. Okay, I guess it's been a while since I've used some sequins. I usually maybe if I just put, no, that one doesn't look good there. Okay, there. All right, let's cover up this glue. We'll use this glue. Okay, that's the card for today. Oh, it needs a little bit more glue under here. It doesn't want to stick down to the glitter. Glitter cardstock is sometimes difficult to glue to. I'm just going to hold this for a moment. Okay, I don't think I have any more of the green plaid. So I'm going to try this card with a white background, and I'll come back in just a moment and show you how that looks in comparison. Okay, I am back. I have finished this card. I didn't have any more of the dark green plaid. And I didn't have any other green paper that I wanted to use. So I just used white, and then I used this roll of washi tape to make a green plaid border. He does look so much better without the background. I think I need to do something different. Maybe if I could find a tree stencil, that would be real pretty. But that's how he turned out. Thank you for watching. I hope I've inspired you to get out your stuff and play, even if it doesn't turn out the way that you would like it to turn out. Have fun, experiment. It's just paper. You already have all this stuff in your stash. Give it a go and see what you come up with. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.